Who'll be in? Zach. Zach is in the house. Well done, Zach. Who else? Marcus and Travis. The Dominic. Good stuff. Look at you guys coming in. Awesome. No. So it looks like I can only maximize the screen when there's more than 6. There we go. Right, I can just about see you there in the shadows. I can see Dominic a bit clear today. Zach's in the background there. All right, we'll get started then, shall we? Chariot. Cool then. Right, we need to warm up. I'm going to run over and back 16 times. Go. 1, 2, 3. Kick the bum. 4. Kick the bum when you go in. 5. Lift the knees. 6. Sideways. 7. 8. Crisscross. 9. 10. Sideways again. Running normal. I've lost count. I think that's 10. 11. 12. 13. Kicking. 14. And then running again. I'm not sure if that's 18. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm not sure. There we go. Right, we're back. Good stuff. Right, twisting the body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, front kicks. 1. On same leg. 2, 3. Just lift the knee, kick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can use the wall if you want, but I'm going to put my foot across here like this and raise up kind of sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's get some techniques done then, shall we? We're going to do 8th cup stuff first. Not too many. We'll kind of rattle through the techniques, okay? First one, knife hand guarding block. 1. L stance. The first thing you need to check is your back leg. Make sure it's bent and the hands are in place. So it's legs first, then hands, okay? Foot to foot. 2. 2. So I'm not going too fast. I'm doing long enough so we go across and then we stop for about 2 elephants and then we go the other side. But you must check your back leg because some of you I can't see your leg because it's not on camera, or you're too far away from the camera. So you have to check. No, but just in general, you have to be in charge of your stances. So you must check, make it a habit, even not so much looking, but feeling that your knee is bent. Yeah, now and again, just check to see if it is bent. And then we'll go across, and up, two, set, net, and up, two, set, net. Okay, now if you look closely at the camera, if you can get a close enough look, when I go to move here, my hands are ready, but they go back before they go forward. Okay, so I'm kind of like, if you were to go and throw a ball, you might throw a ball quickly, like if you're in cricket and you're trying to catch a wicket, yeah, you pick it and throw it straight away. But if you're going to throw it far, if you're going to put a lot of power into it, you pick the ball up and you take the hand back before you throw it. Yeah? So if you think about power being backwards and then forwards. So if I'm going to go over this way now, I'm going to step across, but my hands are going to go backwards as I breathe in. Remember, when we do it standing still, I get you to do this, don't I? When you were beginning the yellow belts, even at 9th cup, I was making you do this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. The same as the punch. Breathe in, breathe out. So you've got to make this breathe out like you're popping a balloon. Yeah, you punch like you're going to pop the balloon. You have to be quick. If you just push the balloon's going to be bend in and make a funny noise. Right? You want to pop the balloon. You don't want a pumpy noise. You want a bang. Right? You want to bang the balloon. You want to hit it hard, smash it. Same with a block. You want to smash. You want to defend yourself. You don't want to push. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, so keep that going. Just check your hand there, Travis. This hand here, if you make sure it's on the solar plexus, not too far back. I don't know where it was. Sometimes it looks like it's too low on you. It looks like it's on your belly button, but it's actually here, the solar plexus. Yeah, so it should be up there, protecting this bit. If you get hit there, even slightly, boom, you're going to feel it, right? So you need to keep that hand there as protection. What are you doing there, Dominic? You're messing around? Put that down just now. You're taking too long to do it. Put it down. You're taking too long. Make that your homework. 10 times on, 10 times off. But don't stop. Here's another thing. Now, some of you might be too young. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you understand more than I know. More than I think you know. But when you start to go back, you don't want to stop and then start moving again. Yeah, a race car doesn't go around the corner, stop, and then go. It goes round that corner as fast as it can. It slows down a little bit and then goes, right? You've seen the Grand Prix? They go hurtling around the corner. They don't come to a stop and then go. Yeah, they don't do that. They move round the corner and fast. So they don't stop. No stopping here. You're going to move, breathe in, and then round the corner. Accelerate away from the other cars. Okay, on you go. Keep going with that. Take the hands back, mind. So you're getting more detail. The more detail I give you, I'm worried that you might forget, but it's just little layers. I'm giving you more layers now because you're kind of at this grade for a little while now, most of you. But it's always nice to know. You'll only remember it about after the 7th time-ish, right? Unless you pick things up quickly. You probably need to be told this again. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. You're going to do it. Try and think of it if you can. What I've just said about the knife hand guarding block. Try and do those things. There's only two really. Two things really with the twin forearm block. All right, so do the same thing with a twin forearm block. Make sure you cross the hands properly, Dominic. Yeah, and well, there are three things because I did say the stance, didn't I? The stance has to be correct, so don't forget your stance. Bend the back knee. Sometimes it looks like, even though I can see the top half of your body only, sometimes I can tell that you're not actually bending your back leg. Yeah, it's got to be 70-30 as well. It's one of these quirks. I've got this knack of saying, like, your hand's too high, Dominic. Yeah, you're concentrating on your legs, which is good, but now this hand is too high. Bring it down. Yeah. Okay, so the same thing again. Breathe in, breathe out. Cross. Breathe in, breathe out. But they don't stop here. That was for baby time. You know, when you're a baby yellow belt. Baby yellow belts had to stop and cross the hands. But you guys, you cross the hands, but you don't stop moving. You get around that corner like the sports car. Bend the back knee. Yeah. Your hand, Dominic, listen. This hand, Dominic, this hand here, you've got to watch that hand because it's too high. Your hand's up here, it should be down. Bend the elbow down more. So this should be shoulder height. Yeah, that's better. If you've got the bent leg, is your leg bent to the back? Keep the hands closed tight. Don't stop. Once you cross the hands, you should be ready to block. That should be you ready. So I'm here on this one. I'm going to go across. My hands haven't stopped moving. I've just timed it so that my hands are always moving. Always moving. Anybody know the formula? Keep going, Travis. There's no stop yet. You can't keep going. You again, Travis, just again the same thing, right? Your hands have got to start higher. You've got your hands down here. Cross here. That's why I say vampire or mummy. Because I want you to have your hands up here, not down here. Yeah? Must cross here. And that's then ready. Nice. Yeah, better one. That's it, Zach. Make sure you stand still and keep your back leg bent. Don't pop up again once you've landed. So don't go and pop back up again. Stay down. Count your elephants. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. Arrow. All right. So now you're going to do the same thing with this strike. Knife hand strike. Because you're yellow belts, you know this technique, so I don't have to start like this. We don't have to start in parallel stance. Right? You should know it easy. Crossing the hands and all the rest of it. But you might make mistakes. Again, bend the back knee. Cross the hands, breathe in, breathe out. When you cross the hands, you don't stop. You keep the momentum going. That's a special word that means the movement continues. Yeah? It doesn't stop. Keeps going. Like this twin forearm block. Like this knife hand guarding block. It goes. Yeah? There's not a pause. They're all the same. Bend the back knee, cross the hands, execute the power without stopping. So now, practice just by itself. Knife hand side straight. Knife hand side straight. Straight arm. C-sharp. L stance, knife hand side straight. The hand, this one strikes, but this hand must come back to the hip at the same time. That one hits the target as this one lands at its target or home. Home. Right? It lands as this one lands at the same time. The same with this. This one lands as this one lands. This one lands as this one lands. As the back knee bends, as the breath comes out. Breath, foot and hand together. You pause there, Dominic, don't pause. Use that time to go here, breathe in. Travis, keep the hands up. That was a better one. That was a better one. Yeah, that's much better, Travis. Good work, Zach. That's it. Keep it going. Remember, keep down, especially on this one. Next one, boom. Stay down, because on that side, you have a habit of popping up. That's good striking. All right, now, the fourth and final one. You know what it is, the fourth and final one. It's low block, rising block. I'm going to do it at an angle. There is a stop. It's so brief a moment that it stops and then it starts again, right? But only long enough for your foot to hit the ground and your hand to hit the target. It doesn't stop. What's happening is you're hitting and you are connecting off that and continuing. You connect off the leg, they're kicking you, you connect and continue. That's using recoil or momentum from them. They're using their energy. Yeah? So if I had a pad here, the kick is coming in and I'm using that energy from the kick. So there's someone's leg kicking me, but I'm going to hit that. I'm going to land, boom. Yeah? Block, then block. So it's a very brief moment. It's not a stop. It's not a complete stop. It's the connection of the block. And then I'm moving again. Yeah? And I'm moving off that bounce. Yeah? Off the bounce. That's when I block. So go this way. See how I move. I'm using continuous motion. I'm continuing with the second block, bouncing off their foot. I'm using their energy to move my hand, accelerate it upwards. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Very brief. As soon as I block, my heel hits the ground. And then I go into the second move. Right, so you've got to imagine it's like a ricochet. Yeah? If you don't know what a ricochet is, we got Captain America's shield. Captain America's shield, and the bullet goes doing. Yeah? Low block, rising block. That's what you're doing, Luke, Dominic, Travis, and Zach. The low block hits the shield, but then it pings off. So it does a low block and a rising block. So that's what you're doing. You're doing a low block, then ricochet off their foot, or their leg, should I say. and continuing the technique, the second technique, which is the rising block. Right, here we go. Go for it. Nice and strong. Your foot, the back heel must land. Cross the hands, Dominic. You don't have to use your head though, Dominic. I like the effort. It's a fantastic effort, but you don't do that while you do the block. Yeah? No chicken. That's it. Try not to peck the ground with your nose. You're not picking up seeds. Low block, rising block. 1 and 2. You continue to the second block like the bullet ricochets off Captain America's shield. Nice and strong. That's it. Good. Same hand blocks. Cross the hands on the 2 block. That's it. Cross, Travis, you're not crossing on the second block. Good power though, and good technique. But you need to cross the hand, cross the hand. Cross the hand, cross the hand. You're not crossing the hand. Cross the hand, cross the hands. Yeah? Cross the hands and cross the hands. Tricky one. Same hand blocks twice. Slow down, pretend you don't know. Yeah? Pretend you don't know and just listen to what's been said. 1 and 2. Much better. Get the belly button round. Go on, Zach. Let's see. Fire a few off. 1, 2. Good strong block. 1, 2. Keep that back leg straight though. Straight on the low block. Straight on the low block and straight on the rising block. Walking stance has a straight leg at the back. Good, Dominic. Right, here's a question for you. Well, no, it's not a question. It's just a thought for you. We're going low block, rising block, but then we're turning around that way and doing another one, aren't we? Not the pattern. I'm just talking about the exercise. And I did say last week, you're going to move. You're moving for a reason, and if you're moving for a reason, you have to prepare for that reason. So when you go from here to the other block, you cross the hands and move, or you move, but your hands can't stop moving and your body can't stop moving. See how are my hands? My hands are getting ready, look. And not moving. They don't stop. So if I go over this side, rising block, and I go this way, my hands are moving, 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 moving. They haven't stopped until they blocked. They haven't stopped until they blocked. Right? Continuing that use of momentum. And I could go into acceleration and time and stuff like that. Marcus is probably the only one who's going to get it. Yeah? You've got to keep moving so it's quicker to get to the target. If you're not moving, it'll take you longer. That's a promise. Even in space. Come on, Dominic. Get a wriggle on. So when you move now, try and keep the hands moving. Don't do it too fast though. Still do it with precision. And when you be more precise rather than super fast. And then when you get more precise, you can become super fast. That's it. These are good techniques from you guys. Well done. Yeah, I like it. All right. Okay, stop in there. You've earned that rest. Okay, here we go. All the techniques that you've done, knife hand guarding block, and then you go to a punch. Twin forearm block, then you go to a punch. Knife hand side strike, then you go to a punch. So if we take the first one, parallel stance, we stop. That's a stop. In real life, no. In real life, we only stop if we think we can afford the time. Yeah? But if you've blocked someone, you really need to go and punch someone now, most likely. If your block's really good though, you shouldn't have to punch anybody. If you block someone really strong and correct, precisely, then you won't need to punish them because they'll hurt and won't want to continue. Yeah? They'll be in so much pain with the block, they'll think, I don't want to hit this person because they're scary. They just hurt my arm or my foot or my leg or whatever. So the next thing you're going to do is knife hand guarding block. You stop, but then you've got to accelerate really fast. Turn round, then accelerate really fast. So the exercise is to go from whatever technique to the punch, high punch. But that moment there is from here really fast. So you do the punch really fast, okay? So you could do the exercise yourself. Go knife hand guarding block, high punch, and then just turn around, knife hand guarding block, high punch. Try and remember all the things that you've done today. Proper L stance on the block. See, Jack. Do the knife hand guarding block. Don't drop the hands, Travis. It's the same exercise. It's the same technique as you did before. Don't stop. So you're going to turn now, but don't stop. Hold on. Stop, 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 stop. Now you're allowed to stop. If you're in the punch and you have to go the other way, Dominic, listen. From there to there, I don't want to stop. Down, up. It's the same thing. Down. My hands haven't stopped moving. My body hasn't stopped. I don't stop moving. Down, up, down. Then down, up, down. Okay? So when you're pivoting round, like in Dangun, there is no pause, there's no dropping of hands. You block, you punch, you pivot, you block, you punch. Go for it. Bend the back knees, Zach. Zach, you must do the block. That's it. Do the block, then breathe in, breathe out. Boom. Good. Now down, up, round, and down. And punch. Yeah. You need to get into a proper L stance, Travis. Sorry, not L stance, but proper walking stance. Your belly button's not all the way around to the front. When you punch, Travis, just take care your belly button's to the front. Where you're punching. No, yeah, I can tell, Travis, I can tell by the way your uniform, you're doing this because I can read your uniform. You need to do this. Yeah, you need to get your hips round and face forward. That's it. Straight forward. No. No, I can still see the back of your uniform. Travis, can you face the camera for a minute? Right? What you're doing is that. Can you see this? Yeah, I want that. Can you tell the difference? Make sure your front knee's bent. And you need to get your hips faces straight forward. So if I do that, can you do that with your hips? One thumb, one finger. See, look. You know a cowboy does this, right? Put them up. So not like this. See how the belly button's now over that way? It's got to be dead center. And the only way to do that is to get the hips straight forward. Same as your feet in a parallel stance. Yeah, make sure your belly button's straight forward. You've got it. Yeah, it's looking better already. Punch in the center. Or center line, but high punch. Center line, but high punch. Not sure. I'm going to have to see in the class about that. Right, everybody lie down on your back. You won't be able to see me, but one hand at the hip, one hand punching the ceiling. Do not punch hard. You'll smash your elbow, right? At the moment, you've got your belly button facing the roof. So now slowly punching hand, change hands, punch and punch. Your belly button is pointing to a spot in the roof. I want you to look at that spot in the roof where your belly button's going and punch to that spot in the roof. Yeah, I'm trusting you to do this properly because I can't really see. I think I can. What can I see? Yeah, just keep changing the hands, keep punching one hand and the other, but do it slowly, Zach. Zach, punch slowly, one hand and the other. Oh, I don't know what I can see. I thought that was Zach. Maybe I can't see him at all. All right, stop in there. Everybody stand up. Just a little exercise. You can do it against the wall as well. You don't have to lie down. It's just if you lie down, then you know your back is flat. And if you're against the wall, it's the same. Just do it slowly though. You'll crack your elbow. Yeah? That means then you've got your belly button forward and not turned. Just something to remember. Right, so momentum. Always moving the hands. If you have to stop, you have to stop. But in the techniques that we're doing in the class and the patterns, yeah, keep the momentum going. If you do the first move, 1, that's fine. 2, that's fine. But this one here, when I come round, I go straight in. And the same here. I don't do this because then I've stopped, haven't I? Waste the energy. Right, well done for this evening. See you next class. Shall you? Come then. Have a cracking night. I'll see you next one. Well done, folks. Bye. Bye for now. If you're all on, who is it? Dominic was there, yeah. Jack, yeah. Didn't know you were here, Jack. Sorry. William watching as well. Good, good. Well done, guys. I will see you next class. If you're here, probably tomorrow, but definitely on Thursday, Dosan stuff. Have a look back if you haven't already. In fact, you have. Yeah, replay. Jack and William. Keep it going.